y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. Dang. So I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. Now, Leo, bottom of the deck, we got rising star, right? So somebody is more so stepping into, like, I'm hearing like a position of power. This speaks of somebody who's on the rise, like spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, financially. Somebody is just on the rise. Yeah, somebody might be saying something too. Somebody might be saying something. We gonna see. First card out, we got Courthouse in the reverse. So that's giving me that somebody did not answer their calling. This Courthouse energy is just like the Judgment card. It's giving me that somebody did not learn from their lessons. This is the number 23. You know, the 23 in regular tarot is going to be the Hierophant energy. So that speaks a lot about somebody's belief system, you know, what somebody knows and different things like that. Like, yeah, somebody might be having issues in spiritual court or something like that. You have enamor. So somebody is filled with love or something like that. Filled with joy. Somebody admire another person. So yeah, somebody is in awe or something like that about what somebody was able to do alone. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. And you got actual money. Somebody opened up some type of portal or something like that where they actual money leveling up or something. We got money falling out the skies, given that that's justice. So somebody won some type of court, you know, court energy or something like that. Which it may have helped them level up financially or something like that. Yeah, you got high honor. So somebody rank level up. That's what I'm saying. With this level up in rank, it's giving somebody is stepping into an authoritative position, regaining control of a situation and leaving behind things of the past. That's what I'm getting with that. We got communication in the reverse, so somebody is not interested in talking at all. They're not interested in talking. Somebody not saying something. They ain't saying something. We got abandonment. It's given that you decided just to leave this situation behind. That was unpredicted, yet a fated event. So you may be walking away from something. You got a flying monkey. So somebody may have been a friend of an op. Somebody was playing both sides or something like that when it came to a situation. It's given that you decided to alchemize something or something like that. Balance something out. Yeah. We got healer in the reverse when it comes to this flying monkey energy. I'm gonna put that back in because it fell out kind of funny, and I don't. You got poverty, please help on the bottom of the deck. So somebody need help is given that they not able to heal themselves, or they in a situation where they can't, you know, get themselves out of it or something like that. Okay. We got mentally, emotionally unstable. And something is ending. So somebody might be thrown off due to some type of ending, or it may be some type of shift or something like that in somebody's mental and emotional balance or something. Yeah, somebody's emotions getting a frenzy, and then they can't get their thinking straight. They can't get their mind straight or something like that. Okay. So what's this Courthouse in the reverse for Leo? You got travel in the upright. So it's given that you free to go. You got your walking papers. It's something about karma. Good karma. Life cycles, again, with this movement. And you got single, sexy, and successful. So it's something with somebody going through a lot. You know what I mean? Again, and coming out of a situation and still being fine is what I'm hearing. Still being fine with the single, sexy, and successful energy. This is Queen of Wands energy all day. And again, it's the 90, you know, number 90. So that's going to reduce down to a 9, which is going to be the Hermit. It speaks of you gaining wisdom and deciding to work alone, moving forward alone, you know, deciding to take your own reins into your own hands. What's going on with this Queen of Wands energy? You got House in the reverse. So something may be seeming unstable or something like that right now. It's really giving me some type of uprooting energy, but we gonna see first. Okay. So it's giving some type of instability or something like that when it comes to somebody's roots or something. You know? Some house might be flipped upside down or some type of forward movement or something like that. Got somebody's house upside down. It's giving that somebody may have lost some type of validation or something like that. Somebody was operating in some type of reckless energy. It's giving that they was taking action that they weren't supposed to be taking. Give me more on this. What's going on? What's this valid? What's this trusted in the reverse? Why is something not trusted? Or why it can't be trusted? You got real love and soulmate energy. So what this real love energy is giving me, that somebody was showing somebody some type of unconditional love or something like that, but some shit was real toxic. It's giving it was more on one end than the other end when it came to this soulmate energy. This speaks of two people being ideal for each other. Somebody is gaining a different perspective about who it was that they was teamed up with now. They don't quite feel like, you know, it was some type of soulmate energy. Give me one more for this soulmate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Healer in the reverse. Somebody is not a healer. Somebody don't know how to alchemize whatever energy it is that they allowed to be brought to them. Yeah, it's something about somebody being weak or feeling weak or something like that. Some type of insecurities coming to the forefront, or somebody having to deal with some type of raw emotions. It's given that this may be a tough pill for, you know, this Queen of Wands to swallow or something like that. Okay, Leo, I'm sorry. This shifted. What's going on with this enamor? What's this admiration about? You got protection and manifestation. So it's something about some type of protection. Somebody admires the protection that you have around you, or that somebody has around them when it comes to their travel, the way that they are able to move or something like that. Again, that was something that somebody didn't see coming or something. Somebody has a different perspective though now. And again, it's something about you manifesting on your own, or somebody taking action to manifest on their own, like healing, balancing something out, like somebody actually did the work. What's going on with this manifestation though? Yeah, you got distant future when it comes to this house card in the reverse. So somebody might be moving somewhere far or something like that is what it's giving me. Somebody might be uprooting and moving. You got some type of, again, with the isolation though, somebody happened to do something alone or something like that. It's even giving somebody lacking some type of direction. What's going on? Yeah, you got lust. Look. With this lust energy, something has been enlightened to a person about what somebody actually was doing. The actions that they was taking with this validated in the reverse. Like something is not validated when it comes to somebody operating in some type of lustful energy, or somebody having strong desires toward another person or something. What is this? You got opposition, and it touched the healer in reverse when it comes to this real love. So somebody is viewing a person like, you know, they may be like real love or something like that, but something is toxic about this situation. This person actually don't know how to battle temptations or contain themselves or something like that. So with this opposing energy, yeah, no, somebody is gonna create some type of obstacles for another individual. And that's funny, Leo, because I promise you, like, the song that I was getting for y'all is that Isley Brothers Groove With You. And I had to listen to it before I even came on here. And it's like, this might be something that's just blossoming or something like that for you. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, I don't know. Take a second look. It's more so what I'm getting with this. Because, it's giving, because how did he say that? He said, I've been thinking of you and you've been thinking of me. I've been watching you. You've been watching me. He said, you know, I want to groove with you. Speak your mind. It's something with, like, people just paying. I don't know. It's giving some type of new interest. It's giving some type of new interest, two people being interested, having a vibe, some type of chemistry or something like that. But it's really giving me, with the way these cards coming out, don't get caught in the smoke and mirrors type thing. Like real live, use your discernment or something like that. What's going on with this? We ain't gonna do that now though, Spirit. Come on now. That's don't do that. Okay. So first of all, crossing this healer. We have animosity when it comes to this soulmate energy, right? It's given that somebody is pissed off because somebody is not able to heal a situation, right? This with animosity, somebody pissed off because it's some type of tower energy is what it is. Something is coming down, something is changing, it's getting real chaotic is what it's giving. And somebody don't know how to fix something when it comes to these achievements. You have healer in the reverse. Like somebody cannot get this situation in the upright. They don't know how to regain control of a situation. And when it comes to actual money, somebody is receiving some type of message of concern about the fact that your actual money is in the upright. When it came to them trying to take action in order to be able to take certain type of movements, they ain't able to take that action because, again, they ain't got that type of authority. Somebody is gaining a different perspective about what's going on now. They was obsessed with manifesting something. Obsession. Yeah, somebody had some type of intrusive thoughts when it came to this manifesting. Somebody overdid something. Who is this? What's going on with this obsession? You got achievements when it comes to a family dynamic. So somebody was obsessed with some type of family, a family energy or something like that. This may have had something to do with some type of contract or something like that. Somebody gaining a different perspective about this family energy though. And you got pathway in the reverse with a divine masculine in the reverse. So it's given with this divine masculine in the reverse, something came to completion when it came to a family energy, a family dynamic or something like that. Because this masculine energy, again, was in some type of lustful energy. They was not validated because they didn't know how to control their desires or something like that. Something was off with somebody's foundation, their root chakra. And with this pathway in the reverse, you know, somebody was actually creating some type of obstacles. Again, remember I said one person was in love or something like that. It was unconditional, but it was some toxic shit for somebody else. Somebody else really wasn't all into it like somebody else was into it. And it caused some type of weakness or something like that. Again, with the blockages along somebody's pathway due to them being a negative influence or something like that. Wait a minute. So what's this pathway in the reverse? You got transition in the reverse. So something did not end. Somebody is fearful of change when it comes to this transition. They still hold some type of animosity when it comes to some type of soulmate energy. So they mad at their soulmate. Like, yeah, it's some type of tower. Like somebody is blaming another individual for, you know what I mean, the darkness or something like that in their life is what it's giving me. Somebody got, again, with this 19 in the reverse, this is the sun card in the reverse. Like, somebody is not feeling fulfilled. They feeling drained. They feeling tired. What's going on with this transition in the reverse? I'm hearing that if somebody wanted to move forward, they were supposed to adopt a different mindset or something like that. They were supposed to raise their consciousness so that they could vibrate at a high enough frequency to coexist in the new world or something like that. Yeah, you got abundance with this achievements and this healer in the reverse. So it's something with, you know, again, somebody flipping they pathway in the reverse, but due to your authentic energy or due to somebody else's authentic energy, something did not change with you when it came to your abundance. You know, this person was fearful of letting go, and it's given that you just let go, balls to the wall type energy. And when it comes to your achievements, you have an authority over your achievements. Somebody can't change that. You got high honor. And this abundance comes along with your position in some type of influence or some type of leadership position or something like that. Yeah. You got manipulation when it came to this high honor, though. Somebody is receiving a completely different perspective when it came to the authority that they thought that you had. When it came to your protection is what it is. Somebody lied to them about what they was able to do. What's going on with this manipulation, right? You got conflict sideways when it comes to your abundance. Rich girl in the reverse. Faith in the reverse. You got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm hearing something about some type of root work or something like that. Either way it go, this hoe ain't had no faith. She ain't had no faith in life. She ain't had no faith in herself. Somebody is feeling a certain type of way because you ain't got no conflict when it comes to your manifestations. Yeah. So it's something also about somebody having some type of rank when it comes to like their lower nature or something like that. Somebody was able to manipulate another person to have intrusive thoughts when it came to this manifesting energy. Somebody hyped somebody up is what it is. And when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, like somebody is actually unstable or something like that. Unstable when it comes to this family energy. So in the distant future, somebody is going to realize that their household is upside down or something like that. And again, it's something with this masculine energy that ain't got no faith. They just like to do sex magic or something like that. Yeah, something with somebody operating in some type of lustful energy for real. That's what they do. That's how they maneuver. Somebody might even have some type of entity attachment or something like that. Some type of incubus, succubus energy on them. You got Earth Angel. So you reach your achievements when it comes to this Earth Angel energy. This speaks of you having a light, you having some type of purpose, you know. And again, this pathway is in reverse when it came to this opposition. So it's giving it, the divine is not even allowing you to love this person. Like you having your position, your rank in this person, not having access to you is just energy. That's fair. Mature man in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. Somebody refused to mature. It's something that you know, you realize. So therefore you have to disconnect, leave it behind. You knew somebody wasn't ready. They didn't have the structure or something like that. It's something with this man, like they older, but again, they never learn. Hey, on God, that K Michelle I just heard. She said he got older but never grew. For his life, he can't tell the truth. How to love, he ain't got a clue. Playing games like he'll never lose you. Somebody played some type of games. And you had to accept it just for being what it is and move on. I hear that shit loud as hell. Can't raise a man. I ain't heard that in a long ass time. And same thing for masculine. You can't raise no woman neither. You know what I mean? God damn it. If Burley May want to be a dude, she's going to be a fucking dude. Okay? What's this mature man in the reverse? Karmic masculine. Yes. Somebody was a karmic masculine. And they simply just was there for the abundance and the achievements. Again, you know, with this healer in the reverse, they was affecting what you was able to get off the ground. So what's this conversation in the reverse? Endings. So yeah, somebody is not communicating with another person. You might have somebody blocked right now or something like that. Either way it go, like you was not giving a person access to you beyond whatever point it is that they made it to. Something ended when it came to this manipulation though. And that's what somebody was notified of. Again, when it comes to your protection, it's something with you operating within your rights. Yeah, somebody is getting some type of bad karma or something like that. Again, with a series of unfortunate events. Look, you have legal. Something is legal, which is why you don't have conflict. Which got this person super duper obsessed because they didn't even know that you had like this rank that you got. For real, for real. Look, achievements. Blocked access in the reverse, baby. Your achievements is not blocked. They legally yours. And again, it's something with this access not being blocked legally when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's in this family dynamic and this contract coming to completion. Somebody gonna have to do something on their own with this judgment call. They need help though. What's going on with this blocked energy or unblocked energy? You got confusion and illusion with this bliss. So somebody is confused by how you are happy. Somebody did some type of spell work, some type of death magic or something like that. You know, and they just thought that something was going to end for you, baby. They thought this earth angel status was going to end for you. They thought your whole little light was just going to dim until it just went out. They thought a whole lot is what the fuck they thought. But as you can see, they the only one that got beer goggles on. That's another thing that they got access to. Feast your eyes on this type shit. And yeah, this person is confused because they was living in an illusion. They don't know how to face the truth. Again, this person didn't have no faith. They was strictly operating from, again, they lower chakras, in which they did not get validated. You still happy. You still good. You still smiling. And again, it's something about you doing things on your own. Somebody is confused about how you embody this happiness on your own. How do you still have this love on your own? How do you know what I mean? They thought they took all that from you. They thought they played games with you. They had siphoned that from you. You had given all of that to them. Yeah, they must, again, with the 5, look, commitment, bliss, happiness. You isolated. When you was in some type of commitment with them, you was the empress. They was in the reverse when it came to this mature man. They wasn't the emperor at all. And something did not change. It's given due to this person being fearful of change. And now they pissed off when it comes to this soulmate energy. This mirroring energy is really giving me that, again, somebody is coming to realize that you're not their soulmate. Y'all ain't mirroring shit. You guys are not ideal for each other. This person is angry for no fucking reason. Look, rich guy energy, I'm telling you. Look, when they was paired up with this empress, they was able to present themselves as this king of pentacles. Even though they was in a karmic masculine energy, they was in karmic energy. You know, it was something with that being able to be paused and them being able to tap into your abundance and your achievements. But you still had this healer in the reverse. Like, it's something where you had to be thrown off in your vibration in order for them to link to you. So it was affecting your manifestations, but it was still helping them. It's like they was taking your energy. I really can't even explain it type shit. But it still, it caused some type of restrictions or something like that. Awakening, look, some surprise, like suddenly being made aware of some shit. But yeah, something ended with this King of Pentacles status when you abandoned this situation. You walked away from this situation. Again, that was unpredicted. What's going on with this abandonment? You got evil eye and emotional pain. So somebody been evil eyeing your ass, shooting daggers in your back ever since you walked away due to them being in their feelings. Some type of emotional pain because, see, they just knew that something was going to go a certain type of way. And it seems like it actually ended for real, for real. You know, when that door closed, it was to never be open again. So, yeah. Something ended with this person being able to eyeball your materials and hope that you lose stuff. Somebody is blocked off or something like that. They don't have access to you. And that was a fated event as well. Because somebody was manipulating the energy is what they was doing. But it's something with you being protected even when it comes to this sacrificing your energy. They pissed off. Because they wanted to be reckless. And legally, you operate in this Empress energy. That is who you are. That's why you don't have conflict. And that's why they stuck on the outside, wondering why they can't get in. Why you manifesting shit. What's going on with this emotional pain? Look, you got a love spell. A backfire from a love spell. That actually went through when it came to this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse that this person got this family with. Somebody may have gotten pregnant or something like that off of a love spell or something like that. That may be some type of binding or some type of connecting or something like that. Somebody getting some type of backfire though, some type of karma, some type of bad luck from them manipulating some type of energy. And again, it's fucking with their foundation, uprooting their foundation. Look, work, labor, and effort. See, somebody put a lot of work into this love spell. Which is why they confused. They super duper confused by how this faith, like something did not, it didn't go as planned. It did not manifest. Like, what is going on? How are they the one, you know what I mean, with this shit on them? how they the one that feel the way they feel, and they was doing all this projecting on you because the shit was unfair. Look, you got community energy. Something about you working or something like that for a community and you being happy. Something about you showing up for a group of people or something like that on your own. It's something about people gaining a different perspective as well too about the work that you're doing or something like that. That may have been what somebody was trying to manipulate the way that you are seen or something like that. That shit didn't work. Look, you too intuitive and now somebody is concerned. Somebody is highly super duper intuitive. This Empress that was in this commitment. It's given that this Emperor is somebody, false Emperor is somebody who had some type of high intuition as well too, but it's given that he operated from, again, a negative place. Somebody used their intuition as a weapon and now they're concerned. This King of Pentacles, because again, a lot of things is ending. They concerned when it comes to this disconnect with this lover's energy. They concerned when it's this breakdown in communication. Yeah, so then they tried to send a flying monkey in or something like that. You got ascending. Look, when it comes to this evil eye, this flying monkey energy was like a friend of a foe. Again, somebody who was playing both sides, but they was somebody who was supposed to keep an eye on you while you was growing when it came to you ascending. Your healing. It's something about your nurturing. Look, yeah, somebody was watching you trying to put up obstacles or something like that. Again, hoping that shit was blocked off or something. This may have been somebody who you thought was cool. You was cool with, a friend, or yeah, somebody was playing both sides of the rope. Either way it go, it was some type of manipulation going on, and they being made aware of your protection as well too. Thief energy. See, somebody was trying to take something when it came to your ascension, which would leave you in some type of emotional pain, cause your beliefs or what you believe to be broken down or something like that is what it is. Somebody may have wanted to take some type of love connection or something like that. Some type of self-love as well too. It's like, you know, I hurt you. Yeah. Okay, so what's this thief energy? My thing is, it really don't fucking matter, because this person found out that you know how to rebuild quickly. They thought they was taking some shit. You went ahead and gave it away because, goddamn it, if it was that, you know what I mean? Okay, have it. And now they feel a certain type of way about the way that you were able to build up again. Somebody was getting some type of readings or something like that on you and may have seen something when it came to a love offer. That's why they wanted to do them love spells. Look, divine feminine. So somebody knows that naturally your counterpart is going to be equal, which would be of some form of divinity as well too. Yeah. So somebody wants to take some type of ability though when it comes to this divination. Somebody wants to affect your intuition. Somebody wants to affect your authority. Something like that with you reading. Maybe even your intuition. Again, with the throwing off your chakras and stuff like that. It's something with somebody's ability to see. And they tried to do this with a love spell, which backfired. Okay. So you have some type of love offer or some type of companionship or partnership or something like that that's fair that you actually work for. Yeah. So it's rightfully yours, and that's what somebody is confused about. You have a King of Wands energy when it comes to this community. Something is being broken down in front of a group of people. Somebody is not being seen how, you know what I mean, they wanted to be seen by a group of people. They may have taken some type of action toward people to push a narrative, you know what I mean, so that when you would present yourself or something like that, they will already feel like they know you. And it's given that that didn't work. You got relationship in a reverse. So when it comes to this King of Wands, it was some type of breaking up or something like that. You got an Emperor in the reverse. Somebody who decided to be a tyrant. Somebody who wanted to operate how they want to operate. Again, when it came to this Empress, this is like, fuck. Because Leo is like, you were ideal for this person. You were soulmate energy. You were, you know, it's a lot of words, like it's a past tense energy because they fucked up the whole contract. It's like you can't do spell work and all the rest of that shit like that on the earth angel. You violating spiritual law type energy. Like somebody did not know who you was. They got caught up in the abundance and the title and shit like that, that they didn't really look into the depth. You know what I mean? Like, again, with that protection, like, they just fucking blew it. What's going on with this relationship in the reverse? Twin flame, see? Somebody concerned because they know they fucked up a divine contract. They were supposed to be the emperor to the empress. And now they losing their riches. They losing whatever it is that they find something, you know what I mean, a movement for in a tiny little burnt sour heart. Whatever it is that they thought they was able to accumulate. It's no more. Somebody, yeah, and they concerned. Because they feel like they running out of time. Somebody starting to forget shit and stuff like that too. Like their intuition ain't even hitting like their intuition used to. Somebody is actually displaying some type of, again, mental issues or something like that. Somebody can't balance their mental and their emotions. Look, please help. They need somebody to help them ascend. That was unpredicted. Because there's something about them evil. I ain't hoping that some shit was going to end with you. And now they need your help when it comes to them moving forward. They need your help when it comes to getting them up out this jam. See, they burnt that bridge. Look. They ain't even surprised when it comes to your abundance. What they is surprised about is they thought that they took your shit. They not surprised that you have the abundance. You know? Again, look. Divine, feminine, nice guy energy is something about this reader. It's something about this reader energy or something about a reading. When it comes to a divine feminine, this high priestess energy. And you have a king of cups that's coming to make a love offer. This king of cups is somebody of authority, somebody who has this cloaking as well too. They got this cloaking as well too. Somebody thought that they took some shit, I'm telling you, and they suffering right now because it's giving that you showing up every day and you showing them that you still got your shit. Ain't none of that shit still work. Ain't none of it work. What's going on with this nice guy energy? You got a child card and a health concern. Jealousy and unexpected money. The ancestors back here with the high priestess poking up in the back. Somebody, it's some type of hidden energy with a new beginning when it comes to an emperor or something like that. This may have something to do with a child, but again, this is still giving me like new beginnings, the start of something. And you got jealousy. Somebody is pissed off. They in some type of toxic ass energy because you got some type of inheritance or some type of unexpected money on your own. Some shit that somebody didn't expect you to do in isolation. Yeah. Again, this high priestess and your ancestors. There's something with the backing that you have. Something with this backing. They fucked up. Again, like it is what it is. Yeah, it was something hidden with this new beginning when it came to this King of Wands and this community energy, the way that they would be seen. You know? Or the way that this community would see you. Like somebody just... Somebody, it's how can I explain it? Because it's like they lack self-love, so they don't know how to give love. Like somebody just always prepare for the worst, always think the worst. So they was casting that on to you, projecting that on to you. Like real live Day-Day hating shit, you know. You remember with Day-Day and Donna, and he was like, you ain't gonna get it, you ain't gonna get it. I hope he don't get it. That's how he really felt, like with your hating ass. Yeah, say you hope I don't get that. That's how you really feel, that you hope I don't get it. Don't tell me I ain't gonna get shit, because I'm gonna get every motherfucking thing that I go for, because you got the backing, period. So again, This motherfucker is feeling a certain type of way because they got some type of health concerns going on, and they was jealous and envious of their own twin flame. And again, you still got what you got. You still tapped in. You still gain access. The Ace of Pentacles energy is something about an opportunity. The ancestors bringing you an opportunity. Like a major opportunity to anchor something in, major stability. Like somebody you can't be fucked with. I'm telling you. Look, ancestors, change, Jezebel energy, align the chakras, death magic, false narrative. So it's something about this person being in this incubus succubus energy. They was able to attach this negative energy onto you too. You know different changes in your body and stuff like that now too, since you done separated yourself from this person. But I ain't gonna dig too far into that. This person was able to successfully attach some type of energy onto you. But again, your spirit team helped you realign your chakras when it came to this death magic. Yeah, somebody lied. And they realizing now, look, imprisonment, priest. They bound to their own shit. Because it's Queen of Cups, divinity, karmic film, expectation, karma, starseed, look, bondage, entity attachment, north node, abuse, thoughts. It's like somebody tried to manipulate another person, I'm telling you. Like somebody refused to grow, and then they tried to stunt your growth because they refused to grow. But it's weird because it's something with you being able to help this person manifest, them being able to manifest better with you being connected to them. It's, again, them using your energy because they didn't have no fucking energy of their own. And they still decided to do fuck shit. They still decided to try to make it seem like, you know, you really wasn't giving nothing to the situation, knowing that you was giving everything. And not to even be arrogant or, you know what I mean, egotistic or nothing like that. But it's shit, it's like without you, it ain't even no motherfucking them. Like they lost their rabbit ass mind, for real. They lost their mind. And now they just gotta watch. Watch this. Plus type energy. Hey, but that was your read, Leo. I'm done.